Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius December 5, 2022. With the moon in your solar second house all day, you prefer to be in control of your moods rather than at their mercy. As the day advances, Venus heads into a square with stationing Neptune, and feelings, needs, and desires are complicated. There is a tendency to look outside of yourself for something you imagine will make you happier or more fulfilled. However, it's a wild goose chase and might even lead to greater feelings of discontent. Aim to look within and get in better touch with what may be missing from your life and then plan to work on it. It's best to avoid band-aid fixes if it means misleading yourself or others. Watch for misjudging the value of something now. As sweet Venus dances in the heavens, she remains within each zodiac sign for roughly a month each year. Right now, she is orbiting in the degrees of fiery Sagittarius and has been for a few weeks. This has brought a more festive and joyous energy to life and relationships. Being experimental and spontaneous is in favor now. Don't get stuck in a box. If single, consider being open-minded to different kinds of people who may ultimately be the most rewarding lovers of your lifetime. Magic in love is when you go with the flow rather than being limited by fear. The last few months have revolved around your sense of self and identity as Neptune retrograde in your sign slowly but surely revealed another layer of your professional self. You may have had to come to terms with your delusion or confusion as well during this period. Now that Neptune is direct in your sign, you should try to maintain a clearer perception of who you are as a professional. Although it can be easy to slip into a fantastical perspective, you may find that this clear self-perception is what you need to improve professionally. While the moon's friendly aspect to both Mercury and Venus during their last weekend in your career sector is an advantage, even more so for Venus. For the planet of money, just having the moon in your income sector is a chance to ensure your nose for money is sharp as she works to steer the remaining weeks of this professional year in a lucrative direction. Today's pleasant aspect concerns all things romantic. You will be especially able to use your intuitive powers to sense the right time to make your feelings known, and your body in a way that feels pleasing to you and to others. This could be your facial expressions, physical affection, or perhaps giving those who need it their space. To enhance this harmonious aspect, treat yourself to something that relaxes both body and mind, a massage, a sauna, or a walk in the woods. If it's been a while since you've really talked with the people in your life, today can be an excellent time, bringing a surge of energy to your expressive abilities. If you have a family, see about getting everyone around the dinner table tonight so you can connect. If it's a spouse, extended family member, or a close friend that you haven't spent time with in a while, make plans for this if possible. It may be easier for you to stick to yourself, but not necessarily so easy for the people who care about you. 10 days after Jupiter turned direct after retrograding back into Pisces 4 weeks earlier, Neptune turns direct here today as well. Those extra days that the planet of dreams spend in retrograde motion while Jupiter had already turned direct has given you a chance to cement old dreams that you can now move forward with. In the meantime, as the moon makes its last visit to your income sector before Jupiter returns a friendly aspect to Venus and Mercury, in their last weekend in your career sector is giving this professional year a lucrative sense of direction. While the moon's clash with the dwarf planet Ceres in your relationship sector 2 days ago may have pushed some buttons, already this has left you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. However, there is a new sense of anticipation ahead of the moon's return to your communication sector tomorrow and even more support on the way for your relationships. Our eyes in the sky. The energy from today's aspects is soft, romantic, and dreamy, so try to lean into love. Neptune turns direct in water sign Pisces in the evening, causing paranoia and fear to rise up. It's important to take a step back and look at situations clearly in order to navigate through these energies. You could also feel low energy, and people could be more irritable than usual. If you find that you or someone else is easily triggered right now, try to move away from the conflict and back toward harmony. Everything seems to progress effortlessly. As soon as you attend to any difficulties, they virtually resolve themselves. Unfortunately, it's not always the case, and therefore you need to make the best use of your good fortune. You're worry-free, so spend some time with your friends and family and notice how the bond with them improves as a result. Try to remain level-headed. As your workload increases, you accomplish tasks with ease and are recognized for your competence. As a direct result, you find increasing numbers of colleagues approach you and request your help, wanting to share in your sense of purpose in bringing projects to successful conclusion. An aspect between the Moon, Venus, and Mars retrograde could cause issues for people who are unable to forgive or move forward, so try not to hold on to any frustration you encountered during the day. You're energetic and enjoy the greatest of health. Spontaneous walks or jogs in the park make you to feel extremely fit and satisfied. Your physical condition improves as a result of this greater lifestyle balance, and others come to notice your impressive, eye-catching physique as well as the confidence you possess. Tonight, Venus and Neptune square off, adding illusions to romance, money, and self-worth. Tread lightly this evening. Do you feel like embracing the whole world? Then go ahead and do it. Start off with your friends and family. All those old arguments and problems are forgotten and forgiven, leaving you to concentrate on the important things in life. Share your excess of love and warmth with people who really mean a lot to you. Around dawn, the Aries moon sextile to Mars in Gemini grants an enthusiastic start to the day. We believe our success is inevitable, approaching new projects with this zealous mindset. Even if we encounter setbacks, we won't be deterred from pursuing our chosen goal. However, because the moon is currently answering to retrograde Mars, some of our actions may not be especially well thought out. Remain mindful of scattered brain tendencies, or of forgetting projects quickly after initiating them. You feel in good shape and your mental capabilities sharp. It seems that anything you attempt you cope with well. You can use this newfound energy to launch a certain project you planned a while back. You're able to control all you need to make sure your project a success, and you do this by staying focused on exactly what it is you want to achieve. Don't waste your time on minor matters. Your business instincts are well honed today, so use them to concentrate on what's important. Make the investments you need to, and profits will soon come your way. Buy yourself something, because these favorable circumstances are truly a reason to celebrate. In the morning, the moon sextiles Saturn in Aquarius, offering us resolve. This transit tempers the enthusiasm of the Aries moon with the maturity of Saturn. We can navigate family matters or stand for ourselves in work conflicts without taking things personally. We are also more likely to finish what we start.